everybody. Welcome. welcome. Well, Papa Trump, he did it. He's a taco man. That's it. Papa Trump, who I love to death, but he wanted oil down, and oil's down 17%. S&P's up 2.2%. But guess what? You see this gap here? Can anybody see my charts? Everybody? Can everybody see my charts here? Yep, you see them? Yep. This gap will get filled. 473, we're going to open up right here tomorrow. Another gap will get filled. Okay, so we're going to gap up right here. You have this gap to get filled. This gap could get filled. Okay, and all these other gaps all the way down will get filled. Okay, and I wish nothing bad for this country, but these gaps will get filled. And there are gaps all the way down to 5,600, actually 5,200, but these gaps will get filled. Your charts are very confusing. Carl Ruth, why is that? Right off the bat, negativity. Why is that? Right out of the gate, your charts are very confusing. I don't use candles, okay? No professional trader uses candles. So if this doesn't fit you, I'm sorry. Oil, bear flag. If this oil gets up to the 96.30, 96.40 to 97.20, I would look to short it. What's up, everybody? How's everybody? Okay. All right. The charts are okay. Charts are confusing. Okay, I've heard it all now. Okay. All right. So basically, the methodology I have, I was able to identify these patterns and trades, and that's what I do. There goes the gold. There goes the gold. You could take a scalp short on the gold here, 63.80 up to 73.80. You got to go wide. Got to go wide. You got to go wide, and you got to go. Look, 63. It just dropped. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun day. You got Micron up 24. You got the whole world. They're buying everything. Tesla up 8. Look at this. They're buying everything. Actually, Tesla's up more than that. Tesla's trading right now up 15. All right. So the whole world's to buy. Okay, you got the whole world to buy here. All right, so basically what I'm trying to do is this. You got to come over here a little bit more so you can see. So I called the range on the gold 63.80. So I had 63.5. Now you see the number to the right, 34 right there. Yep. Okay, so you're basically 34 points above the 10 bar weighted moving average. Okay. Now when we first came in, the buy under 39.40 was a great buy. Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. Boom. What happened? Gold?
It hit. Yeah. It just fell.
It hit 63.80.
63. Yeah.
Wow.
Perfect. The tick.
All right. Gold. Oil getting cabooshed here. Gold. I would just cover if you're down up 3 here. All right, everybody. Index futures. I think they're Nasdaq up 700. The most fugazi index in the world. Where's Nvidia up 4? Good. These gaps will get filled. I'm just telling you right now. These gaps will get filled. Let's see if the S&Ps can get way overbought here. Okay. These S&Ps are going to gap up here. They're already overbought. 95 overbought reading. How is everybody? I got 10 IDF guys behind me, and I told them I would teach them to trade. Can you please take a moment to explain your methodology and indicators? Absolutely. Well, welcome the Israeli defense guys. How are you? Very, very nice to be here. Basically, my methodology is based upon looking at 3 time frames, a 15, a 30, and a 60-minute time frame. When I say a time frame, this is an individual time frame. Here's a 60-minute, right? Here is a 30-minute, 15-minute, and here's a 30-minute. All right, this gold just shot up here. If you're short, okay, the gold, all right, this gold got up to 70. Silver, look at the silver. So basically, you're looking at 3 time frames, okay? A 60-minute, a 30-minute, and a 15-minute time frame here. This gold gets up to the to the 70.5, 79.5. I would look to short it again. This is what's called bar data here. And then basically the indicators that I use, 85% of the time I use indicators 1, 3, and 4. Everything I do is based upon mathematics. okay? And the way the methodology works is based upon having patterns that repeat themselves every single day. And if you're able to identify these patterns, so basically there are pattern trading and scalp trading. If I was to 15% of the time I look at indicators 1, 2, 3, and 4. Like I said, 85% of the time I look at indicators 1, 3, and 4. I'm able to see things based upon mathematics. So basically today, for example, if you look here, you can see the SPY. I was very bullish here on the 60-minute time frame. This is my indicator 4. And then if you look at the 15-minute time frame, reversing to buy. So you have what's called a buy disconnect. There are 5 conditions in the market based upon my methodology using my indicator 4. And what you want to do here, this goes out of its mind, up 200. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going to short everything if they stay up here like this. I'm going to be bananas tomorrow. My armpits will be on fire. Okay? And no, Nick. No. And then, so basically, when the indicator 4 reverses to buy here, it correlated with its 60-minute time frame. So you go into a buy disconnect. So we got a really beautiful oversold condition. You use the indicator 3 as my overbought. Cover this gold, gold between 70 and 74. Let's go, right? There you go. And then look at the gold drop. Bye-bye, gold. Short the world. Where's Pac-Man? We got to get the T-shirt. Short the world. Okay? IDF, I want to say thank you and God bless you and be safe. Okay? That's the most important thing. Iceman, take care of them for Papa Steve over here. All right? Okay? All right. And then if you think about it, now tomorrow we're going to get a big buy reversal here on the 30-minute time frame, obviously. So what tomorrow you're going to do, we're going to look to short the world at some point, right? And then we're going to look for now. You're going to get some really big. I was short the gold again, 79.5 up to 89.5. S&Ps just don't know what they want to do right now. I mean, I can't say the word buy up 2%. Are you bananas? Okay? You can't, right? All right. Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze, great job. Me and Mr. Freeze were working together. I said, Mr. Freeze, 117, let them have them on the crude. Papa Trump's coming. Okay? No. I didn't make the bet, Nick. No. I didn't make the bet. Okay? I didn't make the bet. The bet starts now. All right, where's crude going to be tonight? Let's do the bet tonight. Where's the bet tonight, Nick? Okay? Ian, help out Uncle Steve. All right? So now, the 30-minute time frame is going to reverse to buy here tomorrow, putting this in a full-blown positive trend. So if you see here, the guys from the IDF right here, you can see this is my methodology chart, if you guys can see it right here. These are the only possible conditions based on my indicator 4 there are. So basically, these conditions, okay, no. I'm not doing that. So basically, these are the conditions that you need to know. There are a trend, a buy reversal, a sell reversal, a correlation, and a disconnect. Those are the only conditions that exist in the market. So we have 3 time frames, Iceman. You can explain it to them. 5 conditions, and based upon my indicator 4. And if you have an indicator 4 condition, so you have 5 conditions, and then each condition has 2 strategies, a buy and a sell divergence. So very simple. 3 time frames, a 15, 30, and a 60. 5 conditions, 10 strategies. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. I didn't say that, did I? No. I'm not going for that. No way. No, Nick. No. Okay. All right. So I will show what all the things you just covered. Thank you, Iceman. And thank you, and be safe, and God bless all of you. Okay, seriously. All right, and please be safe. Okay,
Jesus.
what gold? Where to go? So what? I short it.
I know, I love it.
I love it.
Dropped pretty quick on that.
You got it. Okay, so you see that. So basically, we're looking for gold shorts here, right? And because we're just scalping the short, because obviously, the guys. There you go. Cover. right? Iceman, cover! Iceman, 117 on crude down to 92. Are you crazy? Papa Trump, they went short the world, right? This game's so rigged. So basically, do you see this here? You're 100, you're 130. So let me go over the numbers to the right. If you're short the gold, I hope you are, okay? Okay? I want these guys here, when they finish, I want them to fly to Florida, and we're going to have the guys from the IDF here with me. Okay? I want them in full armor. Guns, because down here in Florida, you can have your guns. Ready? Love it. What's the ET on the caboose? Keith. Hey, Keith Matthews, how are you? 4,900 short the gold. It's a reach there. I think you're a little, it could be. So anyway, so basically, when I look at the market, right now you're in a positive trend, guys from the IDF, right? And, right? Papa Del, we love the IDF, right? Absolutely. Get in there, right? So now, what we're doing here, we're scalping, okay? So there's two types of trading. There's pattern trading and scalp trading, right? So when gold was just trading at 88, you were literally, if you add 88 to this number, right, with 88, that's 15. Oh my God. We were $53 right here. See this number? This is the price this is the distance from the price to this 10-bar weighted moving average right here, IDF, right here. See that? This number here is the distance from the price to where the algorithm reverses to sell. The net difference, 48.44 minus 48.69. What a drop in the gold. Oh my God. Okay, Nick, over under 100 tonight in oil. That's it. Over under. Okay? So now we're scalping shorts, right? So, all right, Iceman, explain this. Oh my God. Where's the bear? Oh my God. We got the bull tonight and the bear. That's a nice drop there. Right? Jennifer, get in there. Right? Mario, bring the wine for the troops. Mario's got his own vineyard, and Mario's coming from California, a blue state, to a red state. So want to tell you guys, when you come here, all 10 of you, Mario will bring his wine. You'll all be looped in about a half hour. Okay? Mario's got the best vineyard in all of California. Right, Mario? My brother? Okay. So, yes. Oh my God. They asked, you always wait for pullbacks in a positive trend? I love these guys. Oh my God. The answer is yes, yes. But we also, can you imagine having the IDF here? Oh my God. 10 of them? Forget it. And Hendricks? Forget it. Nobody's barging in here. Right? Forget it. Look at this gold drop. Right? Look at this gold. So if you're scalping the short, you're just covering and lowering your stop here. I mean, the gold just dropped. Oh my God, why can't this happen tomorrow? Please. No, there's no more room, Papa Del. You want the IDF, and you want 10 IDF guys. You want Iceman, that's 11. Hendricks, and you, 12? Are you crazy? All right, we got to get a bigger place in Israel. That's all. All right. I'm saving this. I need an explanation of your methodology. My methodology is based upon using 3 time frames, 5 conditions, okay, and looking for positive and negative divergences. So basically, when the gold was making new highs here, Iceman and IDF guys, the MACDs did not confirm the highs here on the 5-minute. All right. Plus, you were very overextended. Now, you can keep going overextended. It could have went to 48.95, 4,900. I need a bigger office, Mario. Absolutely. All right. Exactly. Good job. Iceman is the best, man. You know, Iceman, I swear to God, when you told me you got sent over, I prayed for you. I went to church. Oh, what a beautiful church I went to on Sunday. St. Edward's in Palm Beach. I think Papa Trump goes there. It's right down the road from his house. And I am telling you, this was one of the most beautiful churches I've ever been to in my life. I sat in the front row. I got there early, and it was the fourth mass. I went to the 12 o'clock mass, and it was packed, 3,000 people. And you're talking Palm Beach now, right? So there was probably, out of four masses, 12,000 people, 3,000 at each mass. And when the basket went by, I'm not kidding, there was 50s and 100s up the yin yang. All right. This church cleaned up, right? And I'm telling you, I dropped the C note, okay? And I'm just telling you that these people, you never see these people during the year. They dropped the C note to forgive them for the other 51 weeks they weren't there. You know? Anyway. Right. I think this is the church that it's right near the breakers. Okay. Israel and UAE getting hit right now. Okay. There we go. I can't wait. Please, Lord. Please let them gap up tomorrow. 6,900. I want to short the world. Okay. All right. All right. So S&Ps and NASDAQ right now, you're not going to see a lot of activity when you're up like this. With St. Edwards. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I got there. I went through the side door and I was sitting in the front row. The front row. And it was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I've never seen a more beautiful church in my entire life, really. You know. They never seen someone make $500 that fast. Get them over here. I'll teach the whole IDF. Forget about it. It's over. Do they pay taxes in Israel? What's the tax? How does that work there? On capital gains, Iceman. Ask them. Unbelievable. All right. So, yes, sir. And where's silver? We haven't looked at silver in a long time because they killed it. Oh, same pattern. Wow, this is a beautiful bull flag right here. 76, and then boom. Oh, 76. Just ran $1 and then a drop. I love it. I love when they go down. Mario's drinking bourbon. High tax rates? Absolutely. We're praying for the Holy Land of Israel. Okay. All right. Anyway, I hope everybody had a really great day today. You know what I said? I actually said around 11:30 this morning. I said, the market just feels, right, Jennifer? Remember I said this? I said, I just feel like they just want to go up, right? Price 96.46 on crude, Julie. 96.46. Can you see it, darling? Right there. 96.42 here. All I know is the guy who bought crude oil right here. Okay, right here. Is this the print? Where's the print today? This is the print. 117.63. He jumped. He jumped. He jumped, right, James Robertson? He jumped. Okay. You have to look at the K. What's the month K? What's K? May? Is May K? Jeff? Is the front month K is the front month?
It's still K, yeah.
Okay. He jumped. Hey, journey of, right? He jumped. You're on June. You're on the June. Switch to K, Julie.
So what are you saying? What are you talking about?
CLK.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now you see why I took that short in gold? Because of the distance from the price from the 10-bar moving average. Now that's a scalp. Now there's no guarantee it's going to drop, right? It could go to 95, it go to 99, it go to 4,900, 4,910. But you know what? I'm not buying it. I'm going to short it. And I end up being right. Two or three times, whatever, two times, whatever. That's just experience, but it's a scalp. So you have to cut your positions in half, or you can keep them at 10, but you got to go wide. On crude, he does every 30 cents, right? Some people do every 20 cents, every 25 cents. Some people do every 30 cents. On gold, when you have a crazy market like this, they'll go 2.5, 3. right? They'll do 80, 83s, 86, 89s, right? Or they'll do 81, 84. Remember, it's an art, not a science, right? Okay, got it. All right. So tonight, Denny and I are going to pick 5 each. Okay, we're going to pick 5 each. All right. All right. Very quiet here now. S&Ps, I knew they were short up there. I walked in today and I saw these S&P. Look at this oil. Oh, this oil's finished. They wanted one more push up. Look at this. 500,000 600,000 contracts. Look at this. 117.90. Did I ever tell you the story? I was offering oil one night. I was so confident in my oil. Oil was trading 109 a few weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago. And I said to my guys, short the big ones, right? Short the big ones, 12, 16, and 20, right? I didn't care. If I woke up and it was trading 25, I would have sold 10 big ones, right? I didn't care. If it went to 130, I would have sold 30 big ones. I didn't care, right? And so this was probably one of the easiest bets of a lifetime. Today, everybody said to me, Stevie, what do you think of oil? I said, it's going to get killed. But I don't know when, but I would be buying SCOs. Guess what? 19 people bought SCOs, right? Under 765, right? And look at it now. SCOs up almost 7%, right? Okay. So I thought, and I kept on saying, the markets just felt like they wanted to go up. And when the S&Ps were trading 63, 6,400, I said I would short oil and buy indexes because Papa Trump, he watches every tick in the S&Ps, right? He watches every tick in the S&Ps. All right. So that came out about, So you know what? They got 2 weeks. They can start trading, Iceman. Teach them. Let's go. Get them prop accounts for My Funded Futures. What a promotion. The IDF's trading My Funded Futures. I love it. Beautiful. 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 We got to get all of Israel to be on the show at night. What time is it in Israel right now? It's probably 4 in the morning. 6 hours? No, 2 in the morning, right? 2. No, they're in bed. Yes, it's true. You got a reprieve for 2 weeks.
3:19 a.m.
3:19. So it's yeah. So it's 7 hours ahead. 7 hours. Nasdaq was trading under 24,000 today, or like, was it under 24? Hi, Henny. A little bit above 24,100. Hi, Boo Boo. Where's my boy? Where's Daddy? Daddy give you a little treat. Daddy give you a little treat. Go get it. Go get it. Good boy, my boy. All right. This gold just keeps dropping. Get in there, Henny. Henny I just gave him some treats, my Henny. Anyway. All right. Can you imagine the IDF trading with My Funded Futures? Oh, my God. Look at this Bitcoin. This game, all I can tell you, this game's so rigged. Okay? Why do you give up? Nobody gives up. You never give up. Yes, so you have to teach them, Iceman, how to use the DOM, right? How to execute on the DOM. Okay? And I can help them if they ever want that. Okay? So what was the low on this oil? 92? Oh my God, 91. This guy jumped. This guy definitely jumped it right here. Oh my God, look at this. This 117.63. All right. Gold down 33. Down 33. So you understand why that? Where'd you go? You got water?
Yeah.
You understand?
Just seeing if
You know what you
you're
do?
seeing-
You want water?
No, I'm seeing if you're.
Hendrix.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hendrix?
there's-
Oh.
Yeah, usually it's.
So do you understand the distance from the 10 bar moving average before? That's why I was calling that short. It was
Yeah.
55. It's too much. You know, could it go to 65 or 75? Hell yeah.
Did you see divergence on top of that?
Only on the 5 minute.
Okay.
So the five should have been going like this parabolic with it. If that's the case, no.
Okay.
I'm not doing that.
Good one.
Now, just a little tidbit. Okay? Just a little tidbit. Okay? If the algorithm, okay, indicator 4 was north of 10 above the moving average. Hi, Daddy. Daddy loves you. Okay? Which means here, I'll show you what I mean. Well, if you this works about 94% of the time. Let's just say this number here. You see the moving average right here? 48,
Yes.
41.
Yes.
You see that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. If you want to take a scalp long here on gold, you go 45 to 55. Okay. Okay. So here's something you need to know, Iceman. Okay. Okay. So now you see this moving average right here, 48, 41. Let's just say when we got this push up here, the algorithm was right here was 48.65.
Okay.
Right? That means that you're 65 from 41, you're 24.
Right.
Means that the algorithm is going to go negative first before it touches the moving average. The odds are 85 to 90, well, 90, anywhere from 85 to 93%, you're going to get a very sharp pullback.
Okay.
Jeff knows that, right, Jeff?
Yep.
Okay. A lot of times when you'll see like a big gap up during the day, right? And you'll see the S&Ps are 20, 25 above where the moving average is, right? Where if it comes in, the algorithm is going to reverse first before it touches the 10 bar moving average.
Got it.
That's exactly what potentially, it was a little over, like 9,
Okay.
not 20. So, okay.
Thank you.
Calvin, good job, Calvin. Good job, Calvin. All right. Okay, I think this oil 97.15 up to 98.15. I would look to short it here. Okay. Calvin, great job, Calvin. Calvin, great job. Now, if you let's just see if we get another push up here again. Oh my God, gold's down 38 off the highs. Let's see if this gold can get a push up. 53, 55, 57 range. These fives should turn up one more time here. Now you see the negative MACD. Here we go. You see the negative MACD. Any push up 5 should make a lower high. See that, Jeff? See that? Good
Yeah.
job.
Okay.
You don't even know what story. Some how to short crude. Okay. Well, you got to just show them. You got to go wide, right? If you go like 97.20, maybe go 97.50, right? Right. Let's see if this crude can drop here. They lost at home. Real down. Got it. All right, look to cover this crude anywhere between the even 85 and 25 range. Okay. Gold got up to 55. If you want to buy it again, 41, 42. 41 to 51. Missile just hit Tel Aviv, watching it from Fox. Yes, sir. They know. Yes, sir. Ceasefire broken. Ah! Already. Love it. Yeah. Oh, baby. Just please let them gap up another 50, 80 handles tomorrow. That's all I want. Israel firing back. Who knows what to believe? Can you imagine you walk in tomorrow morning, the S&Ps are down 500 and oil's at 130? You know how many people would be wiped out? You know that? Can you imagine how many people would be wiped out? Just be careful, Jeff, here.
Mhm.
They're saying they're firing. Who knows what to believe here?
I know.
Oh, here comes the S&Ps dropping. There goes oil. Hey, AJ, how are you? Koamaya, how are you? Is it true, Steven? Steven's my go-to man. Steven's my go-to man. Look to scale out any longs. 51 to 55 here. 56. $53 on the gold. Short the world. Oh, no. Hey, Suave Futures, how are you? Can we get 500 to it? Where need the people in Israel to be on my Fund the Futures TV here? It's time to run to our bunkers? Yeah, we have to be careful. They're watching the news in Tel Aviv. All right. Well, if that's the case, the S&Ps would be penciled down here. Jeff, just be careful. Be careful. You hear me? Just be really careful here. Because if they're fighting, who knows? Oh boy. I did okay. Not the best. I was in the green, but not like I wanted to. A lot of, oh my God, all these stocks, Jesus. All right. Can you imagine the guy who bought gold at 89 right here? 88.80. He jumped. Gold's down 40. I don't remember. I don't look at my individual trades like that. I just know my net P&L at the end, and I was in the green. Not like I should have. Okay. Just, it was very slow at one point, and I don't know. I don't know. Kept on missing things. Micron ran 7 at one point. Broadcom, I had a little bit of a hiccup, but I made it back. But in the end, I was in the green. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. You can't have a ceasefire, okay? You can't have a ceasefire. Oh my God, AMD's up 10. You can't have a ceasefire when you have different regimes, right? Can you imagine you waking up and you'll have the S&P's down 500 and oil at 139. I think people would just jump. Right, Andrew? Can you imagine? Long gold here, the fives are overbought. How about the fives are oversold, Kelly? If you want to take another long here, you can go 38 to 48 on the gold. Got to go wide. Very hurt. I think people will be wiped out. How's that? If you want to take a long here on S&Ps, 85.5 to 93.5. Okay. I think people will get wiped out. That could be true, Papa Del, but I think that there's a type of warfare that he doesn't realize. Like when the Armenians fought the Turks, okay? Right? We didn't have guns. They were fighting and throwing boulders from mountains and hitting them on the head, right? So there's a certain type of way to fight the war. This is a scalp long I'm not even happy with here. Okay. 105, here we come. You're probably right. I'd be really super careful here if they're really fighting. Hey, BB Rich. They said the ceasefire is wishful thinking. Yeah, there you go. I agree. I think it's all lies. Can you imagine? Are you short this oil?
Short? No.
No, be careful here. Just be careful overall. Because this ceasefire, if they're firing, then this is all bull. This is all nonsense. Look to sell any S&Ps here, 92, 91, 92 up to 93, 94. Gold, if it gets up to the 46.5, 47 to 50, I exit longs here. And you should get one more push up here. I agree. Whoever bought 68.18, he jumped on the S&Ps. He jumped. Forget it. I say I'm more looking for shorts than longs. Period. Okay? Push trades, good job. 400 ticks on gold. That's awesome. Gotta be really careful here. NASDAQ kabooshed. Yep. Yes, sir. Let's see if this oil can get one more push down here. Ceasefire didn't last an hour. How do I think Trump's going to do during midterms? I don't know. I hope he wins. It's only 4 seats. That's the problem. All it is 4 seats. And they do this redistricting and then the fugaziness with the mail-in ballots. It's not going to be good. I would be really careful here tonight. All right, this oil is dropping. Should give the S&Ps a push up here. Here you go. All right, yeah, we cover oil here, Iceman, between 97.10 and 97.30, Iceman. Okay, Iceman. Red is up 5 points. Gold, there goes the gold. There goes the S&Ps. Oil dropped. Okay, oil dropped. Gold rallied. S&Ps, Nasdaq, kaboom. There you go, Kelly, on the gold. I'd be scaling out above 48. S&Ps, I'd be exiting longs. Trump will need confirmed from Israel on ceasefire. SK, the scalp god. Michael, I hope you got that account. Kelly, look at the gold go. There goes the gold. It's Christmas in April. There goes the S&Ps. Nasdaq, kaboom. Where's the bull? Look at this oil. Where's my Israeli buddies? Iceman, they should have pocketed money on that one. Iceman. Miss K, how you doing? Come on, guys. This should be 3,000 people here. I think you're crazy not to trade the Asian markets, but I can't tell you what to do. Okay? King from Kingland. There was a great name here just now. Papa Del. No, Stock Girl. Hey, Stock Girl. I like that one. Stock Girl. All right. See that? Gold rallied, silver rallied, S&Ps rallied, Nasdaq rallied, gold, oil, kabooshed. Where's the bear? For the oil. Three great longs. Hey, Scolo. Hey, hi, Stephen. Good evening. How are you? Scolo, 82. I know, DL. I know. I don't have Alzheimer's, yes. Hey, Rico, how are you? I got it, DL. Don't worry. Betty, how are you, Betty? Okay. Super dude. I like that. Gold is nuts. Right back down. Kabooshed. There you go. Baby, how you do? Good?
I'm not taking it.
You're not doing anything?
No,
Then do sim. Worst case. Right? Do sim. You gotta keep practicing. You just don't sit there, right? How you doing
I'm not
tonight?
trading.
Okay, and how you doing? With the
About
ranges.
100, good.
Okay. On how much?
About 150.
Okay, now again, like I said to you, what I would do is what's important at the night session, because the margins go like this. Boom. For a real account.
Yeah.
You,
This is sim.
No. But you
Okay.
should go again. Probably open up my fund of futures account to trade indexes. Gold, you can only do 2 contracts, so just try to stick with the indexes, right? At least then there's no margin. You don't have to worry about margin. You don't have to worry about, if you're trading and they increase your margin from 7,000 to 17,000, right? Which they do, even during the U.S. hours, even for micros, right? Now, when it's slow, like in the summer and there's no nonsense going on, it's usually $500 for a micro. Okay, at TradeStation, Webull, Robinhood, it's $50 for a micro, right? So I'm just letting you know that. That's all.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Slightly green. Anybody new here? Slightly green. How are you? BA Trey, how are you? Smoke Trades. What's going on in Smoke Trades? Oh, Danny, what's up? Danny Dan. All right. No. No such thing. No. I never agreed to this. No way. I'm not dealing. I know. Listen, there's one thing about me, and I'm like an arrow. No way. I did. I just told him. Wow, Josh Simpson, good job. Iceman, do the boys have any questions, Iceman?
Israel did not confirm yet.
What? What?
Israel did not confirm yet for the ceasefire. So.
Hey, Elias. Good night. Good night from Deltona. Elias, I'm right here in Jupiter Beach. Okay. Danny Dan's your son? Aw. All right. If anybody new here tonight would like a 5-day free trial, or if you want to text me your full name and email, I'll send it to you. We start it every Monday. Okay? Just text me your full name and email to 914-500-7484. All right? Oil dropped down to 91. That's pretty damn big move. Indicator 4 is based upon 82 variables I've come up with, and it basically gives me the ability, based upon pure mathematics, and it's smooth. You can see it's not rigid or anything. Gives me the ability to determine market direction based upon price. So indicators lag, price leads, indicators lag. But what happens, Iceman and the IDF guys, is when you get this price movement and the indicators will lag, but the indicators will paint a picture. And when you paint a picture, okay, when you paint the picture, what happens is then you could then identify the picture and then you know exactly what to do. Okay, well, gold's down $50 off this high. Everybody, welcome Russell Singh. How are you? Russell, if you're new, please text me 914-500-7484 and I'll give you a 5-day free trial. Okay, why'd you take the short? I don't know. Okay. See, it doesn't matter. Brooklyn 001, how are you? Elias, text me 914-500-7484. Deltona, how far is Deltona from Jupiter? Short the world. No, short the world if I get to 6,900, 6,950. No, Nick. No. No, I love you to death, but nope. Iceman, was that a good explanation, Iceman? I said no. No. All right, if you want to take a long on the gold here, you can go like 29.5 to 37.5. these 15-minute time frames are going to turn up here. Look at this. ADXs are rising on the 15, 30, and 60. This is a monster bull flag. So there goes the gold. And the same thing if you look here. What's this came out? Despite announcement of ceasefire, the Israeli Air Force continues to carry out strikes in Iran. There you go. Beautiful. Short the world. You see this right here? This is why I was calling the longs here too. See the 15s turning up here into a positive MACD? That's a huge buy divergence. Okay, you can't short the market now. Who's shorting the market? You can't short the market until the 15s get somewhat overbought. Now, the only thing is you have negative MACDs here on the 5. Teach them they have to look at divergences, Iceman, like right here. If we make a new high, these MACDs are not going to confirm the highs on the 5, Iceman, right? But this pattern here, getting oversold into a positive MACD, buying pressure, ADX is rising on the 30 and 60. This should be a really good run here, okay? All right, there's the link. No, 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 I don't. Lower your stops. I didn't say that. All right, this just came out. Despite the announcement of a ceasefire, the Israeli Air Force continues to carry out strikes in Iran. Iran, meanwhile, has fired several salvos or ballistic missiles at Israel since the ceasefire was reported supposedly to take effect. Okay? So that's that. Who knows? Okay? Yes, sir. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Adam K, how are you? Ah. Hey, Melvin. How are you, Melvin? How are you, Melvin? Okay. David, how are you, David? Did everybody sign up for the for tonight? If I call your name, okay, Denny's gonna do 5 and I'm gonna do 5. Okay, I'm gonna pick out. But if you don't have your name match to my funded futures, you're not gonna get the account. So I want to make sure that you guys are all signed up. You long S&Ps? I called the long before, but I said to kick it out if you bought it. Brooklyn 001. Who are you coming to Florida? You come to see me, or you just coming to Florida? I don't know who this is. NASDAQ new high. Good. You got to short it. NASDAQ 25,090 to 25,000, probably 130, 120. I would look to short it. S&Ps off the 15s. Look at this, 88. Just ran 16 on the 88. There goes the gold, 41 to 47. Lucky Mom. What do you mean? You short what? I called a long. I didn't call it short. Oil just got cabooshed about $1. Oh, who's this? Is that Raphael? Is that Raphael? Brooklyn? Okay. How many trades in a session? Oh my God. Depends. It could be, it's a lot. Brooklyn 001. Is this Raphael? I just want to make sure. There goes the gold. Oh, Umed. May 15th? Umid, I have you for May 10th to the 16th, Umid. I have you May 10th to the 16th. That's what I have you down. Okay? Need my pen. I don't have a pen here anymore. So that sound, that sound, when I used to like him, was Howard Stern. Okay? You're killing me, Brooklyn. That sound, the guys from the IDF, was back in the late 90s. There was a Haitian woman arguing with Howard Stern one day on the air, and I was driving, and I never forget this. And I heard them arguing back and forth, and finally she just got completely pissed off at him, and he was over talking her, etc. And she said, "It doesn't matter," right? And so my friend Anthony got me the clip, and it's
It doesn't
hysterical,
matter.
right? Okay. So anyway, that's that. Now I have a bunch of other good ones here, but I can't play them because I don't want to get banned from YouTube. Okay. They love Howard Stern. Well, I did like him until he went completely. Well, Lee, 3,500, Lee. He went a little bonkers. S&P's just rallied. If it hits 08 up 20. I don't know. I just think that, he went from being really, really super funny. Like one night I went to my girlfriend, who became my wife, okay, says to me, "We never do anything on New Year's Eve." I'm like, "Good, it's going to stay that way." And and she says, "Come on, let's do something." I said, "What do you want to do?" "I want to go into the city on New Year's Eve." "Are you freaking crazy?" I said. So I was trading in New York City at the time. I was in the Manhattan Towers on, I think, 54th and Lex, or 54th and yes, 54th and Lexington. So I left my car. I took a cab to the train, took the train home. I was smart. I left the car in the city, right? Well, anyway, next thing I know, look to cover this NASDAQ below 90 here. So then next thing I know, I go home, I get dressed up, I shower, she picks me up. We go to my friend Frank's house. He has a big stretch limousine. And we go into the city, and it's miserable. It's freezing, everything. So we go to this place for Mr. Fuji's Bar and Grill. And we get in there. It's like 8:30, 9 o'clock. We have a little drink. And, over 90%. Okay. And if you're new, you can give me a call at 914-500-7484. Okay. I would be out too, Iceman. You got negative MACDs here. So finally, we get there at 8:39. We have a drink. It's 9 o'clock, 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30. No salads, no nothing. I said, she says, "I'm going to go hang my coat." When we got in, I go, "You're not hanging your coat." Because I said, "You're not hanging your coat." And I said, "Why?" She said, "Why?" I said, "You're not hanging your coat. I just have a feeling, I don't want you hanging your coat." Well, all my friends hung up their coats, this, that. Bye-bye, NASDAQ. Watch them drop. So next thing I know, it's got to be like 11:25. Boom! All the lights go up. This is a true story. The fire marshal comes in, throws everybody out. I said, "Get your coat," right? Grab your coat. And I said, "Don't talk to me the rest of the night." Okay? That's what I said to her. True story. She grabs her coat. I had my coat. I finally walk five blocks. She has brand new, not $1,100 beautiful shoes on, suede, that are completely covered in slush from the snow. So now she's upset about her shoes. I said, "Blank the shoes. I'll buy you new ones, but don't say another word to me." Cab driver says, "Where?" I go, 55th or 52nd and Lex. Get in the car, boom, go up to 50-second lax, boom. I get out of the car, get my car, is right there ready for me. I get the car, she gets in the car, I put the heat on, boom, we drive home. I take my clothes off, I go take a shower. Next thing I know, I put on Howard Stern at 2 o'clock in the morning. I paid for it, Butt Bongo Fiesta. Remember that one? Butt Bongo Fiesta. That was amazing. Okay? Butt Bongo Fiesta. I watched it for 2 hours. I still have the tape. So Howard was funny back then. That's why I loved him. Okay? All right? All right. But, so the IDF guys, go watch Butt Bongo Fiesta if you can find it. It's hysterical. It really is. What's going on, P Long? Hey, Rico, what's going on? And I said to my girlfriend, who became my wife later on, I said, don't ever ask me to do anything again on New Year's Eve. And then about a week later, I went to Bloomingdale's and I got her brand new shoes and she was all happy. Period. Let's go, baby goat. There you go, brother. Baby goat's up 900. There you go, baby goat. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the NASDAQ down 23, Iceman. Get in there. Jennifer. S&P's 06 to 02. Oh, no, I can't do. Beetlejuice? Stuttering John was my favorite. I don't know whatever happened to him. I met Gary Delabonte one time in Greenwich, Connecticut. He was pretty cool to me. And then, who's the other one I liked? Who's the one who died? One of the guys, the actors. Jeez. Anybody short the NASDAQ? It just dropped down to 75. Artie. No. Fred. 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 Remember Fred? You have Jackie the Joke Man comic, and then it was Fred. Those two guys aren't there no more, right? Jackie the Joke Man, right? And then you had Fred. Remember Fred was the musician type guy? You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
So he's gone. That's when Howard Stern was. That's when I liked the most. That's what I like the most. Fred's still there? Really? I thought he left. Oh, Jackie the Joke Man left. Right. It is pretty tiring with this. Anybody short the NASDAQ there? Iceman, guess what? I do that all day long. I trade and I teach. And I got to manage positions. And ask and answer questions on Discord. How's that? You want to talk about military? That's military. All right, an hour to go. We got 400. What happened?
I don't have it up.
What happened?
Show them that NASDAQ trade.
Me?
You called it.
Yeah. So here. So NASDAQ made a new high. Can you look behind you?
Yep.
Did the MACD confirm the high?
No.
That's why you took the short. That's why you took the short.
Okay.
But it has to have a combination of an overbought condition on the 5.
Okay.
So basically, that's a scalp short in a positive trend,
Gotcha.
right? So you don't have to take it if you don't want, right? But it's a scalp. And what do scalps last? 1 to 3 bars. And there it is, right? Okay? Never use Fibonacci. I do use indicators. These are indicators. Okay. All right. Oh, no, I don't. Kim Capital, how are you, Kim Capital? Sorry about that, Kim Capital, last night. I said Kim Trades. Dave, of course, Dave text me, 914-500-7484s. Nerva, what's going on, Nerva? Oh, I could teach them how to trade Forex. Beautiful. Pound US dollar, USD. Boom. If I could type GBP, USD. Mostly really moves. Oh, beautiful. Look at this long. Beautiful long here. Oh, my God. If you can make a pip, or if you can make 10 to 30 or 40 pips a night, that's a lot. A lot of moolah. Especially if you're trading the standard lots. Dollar yen is probably more there. See the dollar yen? So gold rallied, and this is the inverse. The ADX rising, negative MACDs. Okay, so the dollar got killed, gold went up, and there goes gold. Bye-bye. Oh, please let gold be 49.50 when I walk in tomorrow. Hit 5,000. I think they should, futures, it depends on their hours, right? I think if they, like right now, like, if it depends if they could trade the U.S. session, then I would trade futures. But if they need profit per tick, how are you? Did you win last night? Profit per tick. Profit per tick. Did you win last night? I would sell probably one Cornwall. Okay. Okay. I probably would sell one. But that's a great question. I think futures is something that they could always, I think futures, I would lean more towards futures, but if they have the time since Forex, they could also learn how to trade Bitcoin, because that's going to be trading 24 hours, right? Right? The DJ day trader. All right. Where am I here? Oh my God. So that's a sell divergence right there. So you're making new highs. You overbought on the 5. The MACD couldn't confirm the high, right?
Right.
Okay, same thing with the gold. When gold pushed up on the second or third short on that 2010 bar up to 88, the MACD didn't confirm on the 5-minute. Okay.
I see that.
Well, I mean, if they bought it 5 years ago and it went to 126, how in God's creation do you not take a profit? Tyler trades for days. How are you, brother? Okay. I mean, will it go back up there? No, who knows? But if this go again on the gold, if you're long the gold 31 to 41, these 15s are going to turn up here. I don't know if you bought the gold there. But the currency markets, I used to trade the currencies. Okay. Simon show, why not? But the currency markets, like if you sold the standard lot here, 74, just say, boom, and it goes to 62, the dollar yen is probably one of the best ones to trade. Okay, the dollar yen, if you want to trade dollar yen, that to me is probably one of the best ones right there. Good job, Jennifer. There it goes on the gold. But also, if they trade futures, especially if they trade the European session, right, Iceman, tell them that it's really like 3 o'clock in the morning is 10 a.m. Israeli time, right? Okay? Profit Trade, you should come and spend the week with me, Profit Trade. All right. If you like, tell them. If you like, tell them, put a group together and I'll train them. I'll teach them for free. We'll do a Zoom one night, Iceman. Okay? Tell them. Right? What else do I have? I have no life as it is. All I do is this. So, right? That's true. It's true. I feel safe in this environment. I go out there, I get honked at. I look at the guy like, oh, I just want to like just choke him out. A guy, literally, I'm at the light today. The light turned green. I just about to, I'm like, are you crazy? And you can't do anything. They all got guns. They're all crazy down here. Good job. Good job, T Keeps. Good job, T Keeps. If they're more familiar with Forex, tell them I used to get up in the morning and trade Forex at 2 o'clock in the morning, get up and wait, get to drive to my office. I had a king-size bed in my office, and I actually traded Forex from 3 o'clock in the afternoon till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 3 a.m. London time. I traded the Euro Stocks 50 futures, the dollar yen, pound yen, and pound dollar, dollar yen, and euro dollar in size. Okay. Okay, if this gold gets, if this Nasdaq gets up to the even to 35, I'd short it again. Okay, see how the 30-minute time frame 15's turned up. Okay, you see the ADX. Okay, so let me show you this pattern here. Okay, everybody. If you look at the S&P futures, if I can type here, okay, S&Ps here. Whoop. If you see the S&P futures, you can see the oversold condition. Is that right? You see that? Gold, I'd be scaling on longs above 44. Okay? You see that right here?
Yep.
Okay? Now, look, watch this. 30, 60, positive MACD.
Yep.
Left to right, top to bottom. Positive MACD, positive MACD. ADX is rising. Huge buying pressure, right?
Yep.
Algo's bullish. So when you have two rising ADXs on the bigger time frames and you get an oversold condition on the 15, that's why Iceman and everybody was buying. I said, look to buy him. Okay? Look to buy him. Right? Because when the 15 got oversold, you had a positive divergence on the 15, 30, and 60. You had the oversold condition on the ADXs rising on the 30 and 60. You had the oversold condition on all three, big buying pressure. S&Ps had nowhere to go but up. Okay?
I see that. Thank you.
Okay? You understand that?
I do.
That's a Picasso. Frame it and put it in your
That's what
bedroom.
I do.
That's a Picasso. So this is why when people say indicators lag, you're right. Indicators do lag. Okay? All right? If you guys want me to teach do that one night, I'll do that. Like a futures and maybe I'll do that one night. I'll think about it. Not during the My Fund the Futures because we're here and that, but maybe we'll do a futures. Oh God. Yeah, but again, let's see if the Nasdaq hit 30 even. The Nasdaq hit that, Jeff? I don't even know. No, it never hit.
No, it got close.
I think 99 was the high. So you see why I'm calling the short. Oh, it got up to 07.
Must have been before us because.
Oh, you were offering?
Yeah, I'm offering.
All right. I called the long on the gold, 31 to 41. Are you crazy? Here you go.
Are you crazy? Or just plain stupid?
Tim Korth, you should come visit me for a week. You'll really get turned around. See, I love hearing things like that. You know, like your trading's been turned around. Anything in oil? No, it just got kabooshed. Oil. No, there's nothing to do in oil right now. All right, what time is it? 9:13. Yes, sir. Do you not look at this? Of course I do, Rick. When gold was trading at 88, the distance from the 10 bar was 55. Right? Okay.
It's never gonna feel to take it off. It dropped.
Yeah, no, I would cancel the short. It was a nice short up there though. On the NASDAQ.
Well, let's see what happens. Buyers might come back in.
All right. Yes, sir.
So Iran launches the Israel.
What?
Iran is hitting the Israel the whole country around. So if it's bullshit, it's ceasefire.
I went short crude down here, Iceman. I think I would wait a little higher. What's happening? They're hitting what?
They're hitting Israel really hard right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's Saudi too.
And Saudi Arabia?
Oh, that's what the
No, I hear you.
live-
And NASDAQ just dropped 20. What happened to Gabriel?
Are you listening to the news? Is that what that is?
There's the guys on YouTube. They read all the news with the points on the map, everything,
Oh, really?
and they just keep talking what's going on right now.
Oh, wow.
If that's the case, the S&Ps would have just got kabooshed.
Right. Especially if it's
Gold entry, not here.
10% up.
Gold entry, I said under 41. Okay. Oh, you scalped it for 15 cents? Okay. This was a really good pattern on the crude right here, Iceman. Right here. If I could type again, this freaking trade station. I don't freaking keyboard. This is the bear flag right here. You see the 15-minute time frame, Iceman? Overbought into the negative MACD. Now, I'll bet you my life when I was calling the shorts here in oil right here, when the 15s got overbought. Watch the ADXs here, Iceman. Boom! Negative MACD, bear flag, ADX is rising, huge selling pressure, right? 60-minute, where's the IDF, guys? Look, MACD negative, look at that, the width, the size of the Atlantic Ocean. ADX is rising, huge selling pressure. You short the first bounce on the 15, look at that. 98.32, kaboosh, $2. Okay, $2. That's a Picasso. You see that? Too fast?
I do. Yeah, no,
Too-
no, thank you. We see that.
Okay, you see that? Okay, the real short was like the bars like on the 5-minute time frame on the 15s, like an hour ago, Iceman. So you basically got the overbought condition into a negative MACD, beautiful bear flag on the oil. But if you look on the 60, the negative MACD here, the rising ADX, the big selling pressure, look at the yellow dots into the Cayenne. That means it's a big sell. Oh my God, look at the NASDAQ, down 40. Right? What a short that would have been if I got it. Another bear flag here on the 30-minute, the MACD negative, right? Okay, the ADX is rising. Okay. Kaboom. Kaboom on what? You mean kabooshed. Stop confusing it. Kabooshed. Where's the bear? No, I want them to rally so I can... Iceman, I'd be careful being short here now. Okay? Hey, happy... Where's Jose? Jose's birthday? Where is he? Okay? Tony Gold. I love that name. Okay? Iceman, do they understand this, Iceman? Right here? The overbought in the oscillator into the negative MACD on the 30 and 60. When you see these ADXs are rising, that means a trend is in place. Do you see why I called it short on the NASDAQ above 24,100?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Jeff said it would trade up to 07 before me, but okay, whatever, okay? The point of the matter is I knew exactly what to do. You want to short the new high with the overbought condition. Is that MACD confirming?
No.
No, the MACD is negative, blue. So you have two things going on. One, the price made a new high. The MACD didn't confirm. Right?
Right.
Two, you pushed up the price into a negative MACD. They're finished. Okay? All right? Bada bing, bada boop, bada bop. Okay?
Gold's falling.
Gold's finished. No, please. I need you to stay up for tomorrow. I can short the whole world. Toning in the gold. Get back in there, Dave. Right? Get in there. Whose birthday is it tonight? Whose birthday is it? Short the world. That's my line. All right, Dave, I would lower your stops. Oh, my God. Can you imagine if we came in tomorrow morning and the S&P futures, seriously, are down 500 and the NASDAQ is down 2,000, gold's down 500, and oil is up to 125. I think I'd have a heart attack. Right? End of the war? No, not close. Whose birthday is it? Can somebody text me whose birthday it is here, please? Oof. You mean closer to the moving average? Not necessarily. Okay, when you get an overbought condition like that, you're not going to get that close, especially when you have ADXs rising, right, on the 30 and the 60. There's no way in hell that they're going to get the overbought condition ruled in favor of not touching the 10-bar moving average. Iceman. Whose birthday is it? Some guy, Jose? I know. No. I know whose birthday. I saw it last night. He said my birthday's tomorrow. I don't forget anything. The war is over. Never happening. Okay. All right. Again, if anybody would like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, just text me your full name and email, 914-500-7484. Iceman, tell the guys I'll do something special for them. I'll give them, we'll do a Zoom, and I'll teach them futures and teach them about my funded futures and prop and whatever else they want to learn on me. That's my gift to the IDF, okay? And we'll do more than one. Okay, maybe we'll make it for everybody. Okay, we'll invite everybody, but we'll see. Whatever they want. Okay, let me know. I'm willing to do that for them. Okay? Right? Right, guys? We help out our friends in Israel. Right? Right? I would love to teach them. I remember everything. I just can't remember people's names. I go, oh, hi, nice to meet you. Oh, hi, you remember. Oh, hi. Great. Always. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Jessica, Kelly, I just gave you a nice trade in gold before. What's the next move for NASDAQ? I don't know. Probably one more push up on the 5. But I'm more bearish than bullish up here. All right. Uh-oh, something just happened. They got to go. Be safe, guys. DJ Danny Girl? DJ Dan Girl? First Major Tom, how are you, brother? Okay. All right. Another cabooshin coming. I like to see one more push up first. DJ Dan Girl, are you signed up with My Funded Futures? You got to make sure anybody in the SK Trading YouTube community has got to make sure you have My Funded Futures. SK is a hot dog, a sandwich. Ryan Wiggins is a hot dog, a sandwich. Are you kidding me? My brain hurts. Get back in there and sell.
Get back in there at once and sell. Get back in there at once and sell.
Is gold going to get kabooshed? No, not yet. The 15s are going to hold it from getting kabooshed. Okay. Get back in there and sell. All right, at 9:30, I'm going to do a giveaway. Then he's going to give his away at 9. Then he's going to give his away, I think, at 9:55. I love doing. Jennifer, you ready? Jennifer. Hey, AD. Ralph Bellamy, right? All right. 400 people. We should have 4,000 people. All right, this gold gets down to the, I go 15.5 to 25.5, and I would go wide. Okay. SK,
Except for gold.
yeah. Yeah, I think the 15s should hold here. Oh, please let them rally to 6,900 overnight so I can smash them. Get in there, Prophet King. Anybody new? A lot of people I've never seen here before. You should all be asking me for the 5-day free trial. Okay, and you started on Monday, so you get a full 5 days to my live stream from 8:30 to 4, and you get the member Discord where you can chat away at me. What does it mean to go wide? So if I call Dave Tampkin, okay. So what it means to go wide, meaning if you're going to trade in this volatile market, normally gold I do like a $6 to $8 range, but now, baby Ambi, well, just text me, baby Ambi. Okay. So go wide means that if this gold is down $60 off the high. Can you imagine? What a cabooshin. Noku, Zulu, crude bounce. I see it. Okay. So go wide means, for example, if I just said look to buy gold 15 to 25 or 15.5 to 25.5, means I'm going wide every $10 range. But which means maybe you buy 24s, you buy 21s, you go three wide. Okay? And you got to cut your position down in half in this volatile times. All right. So now I would be scaling out the longs anywhere from 24 to 28. Okay. I'm going to give a raffle away here at 9:30. Okay. At 9:30. Okay. At 9. Okay. Stock Girl 2. Stock Girl 2. Congratulations. Are you there, Stock Girl 2? Stock Girl 2. Thank you, Marzina. Stock Girl 2. Keith Trades. How are you? Keith Matthews. Stock Girl 2. Jennifer. Is she in there? I can't tell. Get in there, Stock Girl. There goes the gold right back up. Hey, congratulations, congratulations, Stock Girl 2. Congratulations. I gotta send that to Denny. Congratulations, Stock Girl 2. All right. All right. She's here? Okay. Yeah, we're going to wait. I'll do one, like, another 8 minutes or so. What does he want?
I don't know. He's come over here and start licking.
Come here, Bubba. Hi, Boo Boo. He's tired. Hi, Daddy.
Smells
Hello, my
snake
Eddie.
on my hand.
Ooh, what a stretch. Ooh, my boy, what a stretch. Ooh, my big moosey. He glued to his daddy all day. Ooh, Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you so much. All right. Okie dokie. Nice trade, Dave. Welcome back, David. I just look at this gold. Can you believe this gold is down $70 off the high? Unbelievable. Because you got to know what you're doing, Gabriel trades. Come on. Range of Nasdaq short. Hasn't gotten there. I thought it was a short above 24,100, and it didn't get there. Oh, it did get there, but before us. How tall is Hendricks? He's gigantic. He's 110 pounds of solid muscle. You do not want to see this dog get mad. I'm telling you now. Gold, if gold gets down to the 09.5, 19.5 range, I would scale in the short. I'll scale in the long. I apologize. And if anybody's here in the Florida area and wants to give me a call, Pactoon Trades, welcome back. Dave Barber is going to come see me hopefully soon. Gabriel. Oh my God, look at this gold. You long?
I was long, yeah.
We're clicking away like a fiend back there. I heard it.
Yeah, it's not canceling my order.
You're short?
No, it's long, but I have a stop order, and I want to
Wow.
cancel.
That's the 15-minute. Good job. Gold just rallied 8. No, Tommy ticks. The war is not over. They just declared a ceasefire. Pactoon, if you need any help with anything, give me a holler. That goes for anybody. If you guys, and don't forget, this Thursday from 10:30 to 11:30, I'll be with My Funded Futures TV. You got to know when to hold them. Know when to fold them. Oh my God, gold up $9. Know when to walk away. Know when to run.
Nice.
The estimated profit, let's go. Get here. Free trial, please. You need to text me your full name and email to 914-500-7484. All right, in 5 more minutes, I'll do another raffle. Well, that goal was nice. S&P's and NASDAQ, nothing here. NASDAQ's dead. Who cares? Trade the gold. Trade oil. Right? Trade something. All right. In 2 minutes, or 4 minutes, what time is it? 36, 4 minutes. Stop out on what short? I didn't call it short. Now, if the NASDAQ gets above the 5,105 to 35, I would look to short it. Okay? All right. Everybody, welcome Zentaki. I like that name. Right? Okay. Look at this gold. 19.5 or 18.5. Wow. You got to know when to. 9 1 4 5 0 0 7 4 8 4. Cattle futures? You know, I'd be interested in learning that, man. Cattle futures, pork bellies. I traded orange juice. That was pretty fun for like trading places.
Nasdaq's running towards those highs again.
I would short it up there, but 10 higher from here. What are your thoughts for New York session? I don't know, Melvin. Anything can happen. Lean hogs. Never traded those. I traded corn. I traded soybeans. I traded orange juice. That I remember. No way. Cordzil, you made 2,500? Oh my God, my cousin. Go get him, Cordzizi. Look at my brother. Thank you, Alex Trades. God bless you. Thank you, Alex. Oh my God. Look at that. Beautiful. Orange juice? Yeah, I traded that. Traded, oh, I have the crew chart up? Sorry. I was teaching. Sorry. On that. I don't know if this Nasdaq's got it in it to make it up there, though, to be honest with you. Bear flag here. Oof. 98. That's a bear flag here. Hey, Marianne. Short gold to 40.80? No. I think the 30s. No, you got a monster bull flag. Do you not see the chart? Look at this monster bull flag on gold. On the 15, but look at the 30. And you got 80x's rising. Look at this bull flag on gold. Are you bananas? This 30-minute time frame turns up. This thing could probably test the highs. All right. 9:40. Are you ready? Congratulations, DJ Danny Girl, and happy birthday. There you go. That one's for you, DJ Danny Girl. Okay? DJ Danny Girl, are you here? Come in Manila. Okay? Can we trade bananas? That might be a good one to trade one day. DJ Danny Girl, are you here? What's up, reading numbers? Uh-oh. Is DJ Danny Girl here? I don't know if she's here or not. Oh, please. It's her birthday. I'm trying to be nice. Oh, boy. DJ Danny Girl. Head and shoulders on gold. Oh, my God, Scott Cunningham. Please. No. Ryan Nichols. All right. Is DJ Danny Girl here? Oh, boy. Oh, she's here. Congratulations, DJ Danny Girl. All right. You got to make sure you have a My Funded Futures account because I'm going to put your name in, okay? All right. DJ Danny Girl. Congratulations, DJ Danny Girl. And then Oak Spa. Okay. DJ Danny Girl. There you go. All right. Okay. That's a name I can't even type. If you change your name, I may give you an account. Okay? Tomorrow. If you change your name. I can't even say it. Moises and Macusoni Santana. Oh my God. Every letter in the alphabet. You're very welcome, DJ Danny Grow. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Ian had to go to bed? No. Ian's got to stay up for the finale. Okay. All right. I got 3 more. Let's see who they could be. You won last night. Oh, Michael B? Let's see. Romel. Oh, nice. The NASDAQ bear flag. That was a cabooshin. I'm going to see if there's gold. You do that, I'm not picking you. Okay. Oh my God, the chat's going crazy. I can't keep it. So there's nothing to do now, right? But you had to pick your spots tonight. And that's what happens sometimes, right? You just pick your spots, right?
Well, I appreciate you sharing all that information tonight. It's very helpful.
Of course. It's really important. Zeph side, Apple 19. Where's Apple? Apple got caboose last night. Where is she? Apple, you here? I just saw her go flying by here. Apple 1991. Are you okay from last night, Apple? You need a drink. Get in there, Jennifer. I need a drink. Okay. You hear the moose in the background? Henry, you just drank the Atlantic Ocean. Get over
Done
here.
that twice.
Get over here. Hi, Boo Boo. Hi, your brother. Where's your father?
It's hot in here.
It's hot?
Yeah.
You think so? Open the door. You'll see it's dropped 10 degrees. Just like last night. Just watch.
A little fan would be nice.
No fan. Hi, Boo Boo. You so friendly. Daddy loves you. I love my boy. I love my boy. Daddy loves my boy. I'm gonna come back and get you. Go get him. 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 All right. That's so much fun. I love my dog. I'm so happy I saved his life. The moose is drinking, not swimming. He won't go near the water. He's scared. I don't think he knows what to do with the water. He may want to eat it. All right. I'm going to pick. Let's see here. How many I got left? I did 2, right? All right. Profit per tick. Congratulations. Profit per tick. Congratulations. Is he here? Profit per tick. Profit per tick. You got it? Oh my God, I can't read it. Jennifer, is he here? It's going 850 miles an hour.
NASDAQ's going back up.
Is it? Where? There you go.
It's at even now.
Now you got to short it. 05. 05 to 35. There goes the S&Ps. Congratulations. Profit per tick. Congratulations. Okay. All right. I got 2 more. I'm going to do those at 9:55. Okay. How'd I save Hendricks? Well, my ex-wife texted me a picture on a Thursday night at 10:30 after the stream, and she sends me a picture of a dog, and next thing I know, it looked like my dog Coda, who's 12 years old, and he's a shepherd coonhound. And I said, "Who's Coda licking?" She sends me a picture. I thought it was Coda licking a woman, and she says, "That's not a Hendrix. That's a dog they're gonna kill tomorrow." I said, "They're not gonna kill that dog. I'm gonna save that dog." I said, "Where's the dog?" She says, "Texas." I said, "What?" So Michael was working with me at the time, and it took me from 8 o'clock in the morning, or whenever he got in, 8:30, till about 10:30 to finally get through to them. I submitted all the paperwork, but then the hardest part was I had to find someone to go get him from a shelter, right? And then the shelter said, "No, I only have 25 dogs." I said, "You got to go get the dog." "I don't care." Well, she says, "Well, I need 500. I'll sell you the 500. I don't care. Get the dog, please." So she calls me and she says, "I got him." And he was so he was supposed to be put down at 11:30 in the morning. He was at 11:10, and he was number 5 or 6 on the line to be put down.
Mhm.
And I did this while I was on the air too. And she calls me, she says, "I got him." I go, "You got him?" Did NASDAQ get up to 05?
No.
Up to 03, I think.
Right.
I get up to if it goes back up to even to 30, I'd short it. I'm not gonna fool around. So then she calls me, she says, "Okay, I got him." I go, "You got him?" She goes, "I got him. I'm gonna bring him to my shelter." I Zelda $500, and then she said, "Well, now we got the hardest part. How are we gonna get him to you?" I said, "I have no idea." So she says, "Give me 3 weeks. I got to organize it." So she round up 16 volunteers from Houston all the way to Florida, like an hour away from me. I had to drive on a Sunday 3.5 weeks later to meet him. And when he got out of the car, I swear you not, the dog was half the size. He was skin and bones. I'm not even kidding. Completely skin and bones. And my first thing I said was, "Is he going to make it?" And she says, "Oh, no, he'll make it. But you got to feed him gradually and good." I took him to the vet, and and he's my henny poo. Right? Right, Daddy loves you. Now he's a moose. Right? And he has just been the joy. I mean, outside of my children and my dog Coda, he's a good boy. All my exes live in Texas. That's right. All right. All right, we got how many is that tonight? Stock Girl, Prophet King, DJ Danny Girl, 2 more. All right. I got 2 more to give. You're very welcome, DJ Danny Girl. All right, where's this NASDAQ? There it goes.
Yep. Tagged even.
Yeah. Look at the 5s, making new highs. There goes the gold. You see the gold? The guy who sold 19s, he just jumped. Masters. Yeah. Let's just see here. S&Ps, they get up to the 12.5, 18.5, I'd probably short them. Okay. All right. And again, if anybody new here would like a 5-day free trial to my live stream, okay, please text me your full name and email at 914-500-7484. There's 2 things I want to do, which is on my bucket list. One, I want to go to a Final Four. I've been to everything in the world, except Indy 500, an NBA championship game I won't go. I don't like that. So I want to go to Masters, I want to go to Indy 500, and then I want to go to a Final Four, and I'll be happy. That's it. Okay? All right. Gold's still going. Yep. I told you the 30-minute time frame. All right. Melvin. 1088. Melvin. 1088. Russell. Okay, Russell. I'll call you after we leave here. Melvin. Jennifer. Melvin 1088. Are you here? Congratulations if you are. Now, Denny's going to post his 5 in about 3 minutes. Jennifer, is he here? Melvin 1088. Melvin, are you here? Come in Manila. Melvin. Uh-oh. Is he here? Oh, Denny posted his pics already? Okie dokie. Oh, he's here? Melvin, congratulations, Melvin. All right, you know what? I'm going to give this one to someone who's here most every single night. And I think this person deserves it because she's been here, I think, since the beginning of time. Okay? And I want to say thank you from my heart for being here. Okay? Izzy B. Congratulations. Izzy, IZZY, Lizzie B. You deserve it. You really do. Okay, NASDAQ, what a short.
Great short.
Okay. Okay.
Great short.
Yeah,
All right.
Awesome.
Look at that thing go.
Oh, Nelly, look at the S&Ps go. Lizzie, congratulations, Izzy Lizzie B. All right. And that's my way of saying thank you for your loyalty. For since the beginning, you are one of the best. Okay? And I want to say thank you. Okay? All right. Izzy, how do I say it? Izzy Lizzie B. Oop, I got to type it right. B. Congratulations, okay? All right. Izzy Lizzie B, congratulations. Look at that short in the NASDAQ. Okay. All right. I want to say thank you to everybody here. We got 5 minutes to go, but I doubt. And again, if please, anybody new, please text me your 5-day, text me your full name and email to 914-500-7484. And I will tell you that would love to give you a 5-day free trial if you guys like, okay? I asked for Jose's birthday. I don't see who Jose is. I can't give him his name or anything. So these are the 5. Stock Girl 2, DJ Danny Girl, Profit Per Tick, Melvin 1008, and Izzy Lizzie B. Perfect. There's the 5. And Denny, thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Andrew. Jennifer, again, thank you, Jennifer. All right. I'm exhausted. That's all that wrote. I'm going to drive everybody home. All right. So, ceasefire or no ceasefire, I have no idea. Who knows? Ravlin, Lee, Jennifer, Andrew Knapp. Might have to have a scotch tonight. Who knows? Papa Trump. Kim Capital, how are you? Rod Trades. Okay, thank you, thank you. All right. We're trying to do different things every week because people come on just in the last 10 minutes just to get a raffle. Okay, Jesus. So we're picking people who are always here. Okay, exactly what Denny said. These are people who have been loyal. Like Izzy Lizzie B is never won. And she's been here since the beginning of time. All right. And again, I'm happy to help people. Okay. I give away what I can. We just started this, because we were doing the wheel. People were upset with that. People weren't signing up. Bada bing, bada boop. Okay. And the next thing you know, what happens? You get 250 people come at 3:45, 9:45, 9:50, and I'm not doing that. Okay. No way, Cortez, you got that? Congratulations, my brother. Okay. All right. With that being said, I want to say thank you to Denny. Thank you to Aaron. Thank you to Jennifer. All right. Thank you to all of you. I will see you tomorrow night from 8 to 10. Again, if anybody would like a 5-day free trial, just text me 914-500-7484. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless our troops. Thank you, Iceman. Be safe. Okay. And most of all, God bless the United States of America. Good night, everybody.
Yeah. Charts scribbled like hieroglyphs, secrets in the mist. Candlesticks whisper, every wit got a twist. Fibonacci spiral, price dance in a trance. Pyramids of profits if you catch the right glance.
Inner circle moves, shadows on the screen. Trading on the edge, chasing that dream. Cipher in the candles, fortune in the haze. The cipher in the riddle, money through the maze.
Liquidity hunts, snipers in the dark. Stop loss graves marked by the market shark. Order block sermons, preaching through the pain. Catch the ICT code, ride the profit train.